Welcome back. Since the election, we've been taking a closer look at how the Democratic Party lost touch with the white working class vote, voters who used to define its base, and no place symbolizes the blue to red switch more dramatically than West Virginia. The Mountain State used to be the most reliable of Democratic states. From 1932 through 1996, West Virginia voted Democratic 14 of 17 times. Jimmy Carter beat Ronald Reagan there. Michael Dukakis beat George H.W. Bush there. But that was then. This year, West Virginia was officially the reddest state in the country, going 69-27 for Trump. No other state has swung in either direction as dramatically or as fast. So this week I traveled to the Mountain State to find out, did West Virginians abandon the Democrats, or was it the other way around? West Virginia has become quintessential Trump country. But it wasn't always that way. White working class and religious West Virginia spent most of the 20th century as a model New Deal state. But those days are long gone, and today the Mountain State has flipped from blue to red. In 2014, West Virginia elected Shelley Moore Capito, its first Republican senator since the Eisenhower administration.
We're one of the states that is considered to be in a recession. We have 6 counties that are in a depression.
The source of the state's economic troubles is no secret. The coal industry in West Virginia has collapsed, and nowhere has that felt more acutely than here in Boone County, where production has fallen 73% since 2005.
West Virginia is left behind. We're overlooked as far as the economy goes. There has been a huge impact made on our jobs for our coal miners.
West Virginia is the only state that saw negative population growth since 2010. Things are so bad that people are leaving the state for other opportunities.
What concerns you about 20 years from now?
That this is going to be a ghost town.
Yeah.
I have an 18-year-old son that's graduated high school, and he's working part-time at UPS now. Mm-hmm. But if that doesn't pan out, then, he'll have to leave here to find work because there's nothing here.
For the few remaining coal miners, once the backbone of the state's Democratic Party, there's a sense of betrayal by Washington.
Well, when Obama first got into office, he said he was going to bankrupt the coal industry, and he did.
The word I would use is we feel like we're abandoned, completely abandoned.
And that was before Hillary Clinton made a pitch to retrain coal miners that to many ears sounded like an attack on the coal industry.
We're going to put a lot of coal miners and coal companies out of business.
Everyone in my state felt like a returning Vietnam veteran. We've done everything you asked us to do, and you kicked us in the teeth when we came home.
But it's not just coal. There's a sense in West Virginia that culturally their Democratic Party might be a thing of the past.
There's been a split between the state Democratic Party and the National Democratic Party.
I think there's more liberals in the Democratic Party now.
Senator Joe Manchin is one of the few remaining statewide Democrats, and he's something of a model of how rural Democrats differ from their urban counterparts.
So I'm more of a moderate centrist, and people say I'm conservative, and I tell people I'm fiscally responsible and I'm socially compassionate. Call me what you want.
There's a strong feeling here that even if President-elect Trump can't turn back the clock on coal's demise, he can't make the situation much worse.
And I don't think anyone feels like President Trump is going to wave a magic wand and it's going to get better. I just feel like most people looking at the election knew that we could not continue down the same path we've been on the last 8 years.
No one in West Virginia believes coal is the long-term future, but the answer to the state's economic revival isn't easy, and it's an answer they're still trying to figure out. Some of the ideas include perhaps, if you build it, the jobs will come. But which jobs?